the Department for Education's reading framework in 176 seconds. What is the reading framework? First published in July 2021, the reading framework is intended to support schools to evaluate and improve the ways in which reading is taught in their setting. The original framework is reported to have been read by 92% of schools, with 66% having used the guidance to implement changes to the teaching of reading. Aimed at a wide range of education staff, the guidance places an emphasis on the fundamental importance of learning to read. Released soon after the publication of the 2023 Key Stage 2 SATs results, updates have been made to the framework which demonstrate that in the post-COVID-19 educational environment, there is work to be done to ensure that all pupils are supported to learn to read. The emphasis is on developing pupils' skills and confidence in reading by the time they reach secondary education, supporting those who struggle to overcome their barriers to learning, and ensuring that school practice promotes progress. What are the recent updates? The majority of the framework has been updated in some way, whether it be an alteration to the original publication or a completely new edition. There is plenty of new information for leaders to digest and become familiar with. The headlines are as follows. The guidance is now applicable to all pupils up to Year 9. Reading, talking, listening and writing are deemed of equal importance to the development of pupil skills. Emphasis is placed on the importance of the team effort. Identifying pupils that require the most support is emphasised. Developing pupils' reading fluency is considered essential. Daily story time should be prioritised in the early years. Book clubs should be timetabled as part of the general learning provision. Using reading influencers is recommended. Pupils should be given time to discuss and share their reading journeys. Pupils should be given time to browse and select texts during the school day. Regular restocking and reviewing of texts should be conducted. Public libraries and school library services are celebrated. Reading for pleasure is deemed paramount. School and subject leaders' guidance is given to help expand expertise. Detail is given about national assessments. What do the updates mean for school leaders? With such extensive updates, it's important that school leaders have a thorough understanding of how reading is expected to be taught in their setting. It is important to note that the guidance is non-statutory, but schools are advised to follow its recommendations. The increased focus on improving standards of literacy should emphasise the need for schools to review their current practice. This should enable leaders to plan and implement new strategies or update existing approaches to ensure that every child is given valuable opportunities to learn to read well. Gaining a thorough understanding of the reading framework and implementing its suggestions where appropriate and applicable will ensure leaders feel confident and assured that pupils are being given the best opportunities and experiences to learn to read at their school.